What I love about the game of basketball is the idea that you're individually trying to accomplish something that is for everyone else around you. It's for your teammates. It's for your coaches. It's for the fans. The game of basketball requires you to think at a level that's so much bigger than you. I get great, joy and satisfaction from the game. But by and large, greater satisfaction comes from the accomplishment of winning championships.
NBA Unscripted, Los Angeles Lakers.
On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
On opening night, the Lakers had one more chance to bask in the glow of last season's success.
It seems like it was yesterday, we were just at the victory parade. And here we are having to regenerate that momentum again.
They had earned their championship rings at the expense of their nemesis, the Boston Celtics, in a grueling 7-game NBA Finals.
The Los Angeles Lakers have captured their second straight world championship.
You blink and the next season's beginning as it is now.
It was time to get back to work and focus on their new mission, a three-peat. And as the season began, the Lakers raced out to a fast start.
Play for the lead. Got it. There's an order to what we do. We run, we flow, we organize.
Lakers, for a reason, they're the two-time defending world champions.
That's the challenge of being a champion.
Push yourself.
Each team that you play night in, night out, they want to take that from you, and you can't get tired.
Dominating performance for Phil Jackson and his squad to start.
We have a very deep team, a very well-balanced team. It's important for us to continue to move forward in the direction of winning the championship.
Despite undergoing off-season knee surgery and sitting out much of training camp, Kobe Bryant continued to be the engine driving the Lakers.
Best start ever by the Lakers in franchise history.
We got off to a good start in our season. We played a number of games in which we were able to win. We were going pretty good down the road.
It's over at Staples Center, and the Lakers are 8-0.
Way to do it. 1, 2, 3. Right.
How good is it to be Phil Jackson? When you look at this team, the way that they're playing, they don't have their starting center.
Though the Lakers opened the season without the injured Andrew Bynum, Pau Gasol was filling the void, averaging 23 points and 12 rebounds over the first month.
Back leads it off. Good decision for Pau Gasol on the dunk.
I try to always understand where are our strengths against a certain opponent and try to exploit them.
As soon as they go into a blue, you go. And you got to come aggressively right to the elbow, right now.
There's Pau. First step, a very good one right by Milicic. Sets it up to Pau Gasol on the trail. So Pau Gasol, as good as it gets, 10 for 10.
With Kobe and Pau leading the way, the Lakers kept on winning, jumping out to a 13-2 start.
These guys look awfully good. And if things keep going the way they are, maybe another world championship.
Derek Fisher. I know you're coming from Arkansas Little Rock, population 12 and a half, and now you live in this big city right here, LA.
We call this guy Rock over here. This is Rock. Do not try to dribble penetrate on him because he'll lock that forearm on you, you ain't going nowhere. Little Rock. Little Rock.
Little Rock.
Kobe Bryant and Derek Fisher arrived together as Laker rookies in 1996, and they've been teammates for all 5 championship runs. While Kobe has been the superstar, Derek has indeed been a rock as the team's stabilizing force.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
Derek and I, we've been through so many wars, been through so many battles. He's got a lot of heart.
As a leader, you have to understand there are times when you step back and you allow things to happen, and allow things to naturally take their course. And then there are other times when you need to step in and say some things.
We worked 100 games to get to this point.
Let's get it.
Every practice, every drill we've been through to get this opportunity to win a championship.
He can lead and still not lose focus of what the whole team has to do and what his role is.
And he plays you to pass it to the post, and then you got to swing it.
This season, the Lakers will lean on Fisher's guidance as they try to stay on track for another title.
Fisher with the steal. Jack hustling to get back. Fisher flips it up and through. Crafty move.
And now you know why they call him their Little Rock.
As the Lakers paid a visit to Washington, D.C., they were growing accustomed to a ritual reserved for champions. For the second year in a row, they were honored by President Obama.
I have to say that there's a long-standing tradition of welcoming championship sports teams to the White House. Kobe and Derek have been there so many times now they could lead tours themselves. Yeah, do you know this guy? Same is true for Coach Jackson. I want to congratulate Coach Phil Jackson on earning his 11th NBA championship ring. It was his 5th championship with the Lakers, which I should point out is still one behind the 6 he won with the Chicago Bulls. Kobe said not for long, though.
That was Derek who said it, actually, but I felt the same way. He just beat me to the punch.
It would never get old. My plan is to be back in D.C. at some point around a year from now, hopefully celebrating another NBA championship. Sports are seen so widely on television now. It seems that every time you turn around, some team is winning a championship. And so it appears to come easy. When you do that the first time and you realize how hard that is, it becomes now near impossible to do that again. And so you're constantly questioning whether or not you can do that again until you finally do it.
Through most of November, it appeared the Lakers were ready to impose their will this season.
They won their first 8 games, 13 of their first 15, and we all thought, wow, you know, maybe they're still riding the adrenaline of that series win over the Celtics last June.
But soon, they weren't only battling opponents on the court. The Lakers also faced a daunting challenge from within.
There's a word that's been used which I don't really like much, but complacency. It's hard for a team like us that has been so successful to stay on that edge the whole time.
There's this boredom that's associated with getting through the regular season and getting to the games that really count.
A little combination of games here that you may overlook is, we got a breather, we got this. No way. Players starting to get presumptive about the opponents, that they don't respect them anymore, that they think they can take a day off or a game off or whatever.
The Utah Jazz erase a 19-point deficit. They come back and beat the Lakers on this post-Thanksgiving night.
When you are the Lakers, when the season schedule comes out, that game is automatically circled on everyone's calendar. Compared to on our calendar, coming off of a championship, there aren't many games that you're going to circle and say, we're really looking forward to that particular game.
Gonna be Lamar. Kobe from the sideline to tie it. Forget it.
And the Indiana Pacers have defeated the Lakers for the first time ever at Staples Center.
Well, I thought we played a lethargic game tonight. I was encouraging them from the first time out to play harder. I thought they out-hustled us, and obviously, it paid off for them in a win.
Especially after giving up a 19-point lead in Utah. We should have came with the energy and effort in order to win this game, but we didn't come with it, so we deserved to lose. They beat us.
Where are you guys mentally right now?
It's a good question.
As cracks in the champions' armor began to form, Ron Artest, the hero of Game 7 of the Finals, was out of sync in the Lakers' offense.
Ron, that wasn't a good shot. Still not a good shot. We did get better shots.
Artest double clutches his 3-try for the win. No, and the Grizzlies have won it, 98-96.
And after getting off to a strong start, Pau Gasol was now fighting fatigue.
Our big injuries To Drew, who didn't recover quickly from the surgery. It was a little longer surgery than he anticipated, and the therapy behind it put a lot of pressure on Pau to play heavy minutes. And in that process, we started to get attacked.
Phil, you were talking before the game about the toll that the minutes are taking on Pau.
Right.
So this is basically, did we basically see it?
Yeah, we really saw it tonight.
As December began, a depleted Rockets team presented an opportunity for the Lakers to turn things around. But the swoon continued, and the champs were facing their first crisis of the season.
Lakers have dropped 4 consecutive games. It's their longest losing streak since April 2007.
While the Lakers were dealing with motivational issues, their rivals 3,000 miles to the east seemed hungrier than ever.
Sets the screen, they go to Ray. This time he nails the 3. And the winning streak is at 7.
9 straight wins.
It's inbound to Rondo. 5 seconds to go. Celtics down 1. Rondo lobs it. Garnett catches, lays it up and in with 1.4 to go.
I think what we're seeing is a team in Boston that has their identity. They know who they are. They're comfortable with each other.
4 seconds to go. Pierce right side, ducks the shoulder. Step back on Stoudemire. Ball away. Got it!
As the champs were struggling, it was hard not to notice that Boston was on a roll.
With the entire sports world watching, the Celtics are the team to beat.
Coming up, the Lakers try to recapture their championship form in a city where their every move is placed under the media microscope.
It could be the smallest thing happens in practice, and there's 10 of the biggest media outlets in the world talking about it the next day like it's a huge story.